Starting now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to DMEU Saturday Night Live Meditation. Thank you very much for coming. I hope you're going to have a good time. And yes, like I mentioned earlier, most of the staff who are regular in this program, currently they are on meditation retreat somewhere not far from our temple, but it's quite a nice resort. I hope. I've never been there, so I couldn't picture, but I think you can just imagine the retreat meditation is like, right? Since most of them are there and unfortunately they do not have Wi-Fi. So that's I am filling in just to helping out. In fact, we were planning to have broadcasting Venerable Nicholas teaching, but unfortunately, like I mentioned, they do not have Wi-Fi. So I am filling in. And today, look at how many of us right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including me. So at the moment, this should be sufficient. Therefore, today, let's do this, everyone. Let's meditate a little bit longer than usual. Yeah, but if you feel kind of like, oh, my leg is hurt, my back is, well, you can just take a little bit break off and come back after the meditation. So we can learn and enjoy our wisdom time and meditate after the meditation together before the end of our session tonight. And so I hope you all enjoy time with me. And let's not delay our time any longer. How about we start our meditation now? All right. Let's do our meditation. I'm gonna post sharing this on Facebook. All right, everyone. But don't worry, it won't be on it won't show your face, just only my face. So you'll be fine. All right, going live. Okay. It's, okay, it's getting there. Good. Just one moment, everyone. Okay, done. Broadcasting live. All right, everyone. Let's not waste our time and begin our meditation. Right. Now is the time for our meditation. I would like to ask everyone, begin by finding yourself sitting in a relaxed and most comfortable position, whether it is on your couch, a chair, or somewhere that makes you feel comfortable to sit. Then close your eyes, relax both body and mind. Begin to check your whole body. Check and see if there any tension that may arise. Scan your body very truly, then adjust the part that need to be adjusted. Begin to relax from the top of your head. Relax down to forehead, eyebrows, loosen eyelids. No need to use our eyes as we close them down to disconnect from all kinds of distraction. Continue to relax down to your neck, shoulder, both of your arms, all the way down to the tips of your hands. Continue further down to the legs, knees, and all the way to the feet completely, making your whole body feeling most comfortable for the meditation. Body and mind are connected. If the body is relaxed, soon the mind would follow. The foundation of the meditation is relaxation and mindfulness. Maintain these two all together from the beginning to the end. If you have done adjusting yourself properly, you would be content to stay in this position or feeling like you want to be in the present as long as you like without wanting to do anything else. When you are done adjusting yourself, continue on to adjust the mind. Empty your mind, putting down everything aside for the time being. Now is the time for yourself, your mind, and the meditation. Begin to adjust by imagine that you are alone in this place, somewhere that you like to be by yourself, without anyone or anything to disturb, somewhere in a vast open space with the nature near the river, and the weather is nice and calm, feeling peaceful inside and outside. Making yourself enjoy, be with the present moment, feeling like you are the only one in this world. And allow the mind, your awareness, coming back to yourself gently and slowly without forcing the mind. Now is the moment where you can rest and be with yourself. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Maintain the mind inside while you breathe in. Clear the thoughts, empty the mind while you breathe out. Enjoy the rest of your inner peace time by stay within the body. Observe the mind using your feeling. If you feel this is just right, and be content, stay and maintain both body and mind in the peaceful moment. Sometimes our mind may sleeping outside, but that is alright. We can always bring back our mind to ourselves by lightly imagine the sun shine within your body. Observe the sun peacefully. Let the sun shine at the place where you rest your mind, making yourself from this moment become just like an observer or a viewer, watching yourself, watching your mind, and be neutral to all experience that may arise. At this moment on, our task is to observe, no need to react, no need to adjust. Be a good friend to your own mind. Should our thought arise, let it be and let it go without following our thoughts. Instead, be neutral, or if you like, you could recite the mantra in the mind and finding yourself gradually come to inner peace. And the mantra is Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. You can use your own mantra or the following mantra to help you calm your mind and finding yourself with inner peace. So let us take our moment finding ourselves with inner peace until the appropriate time. As our mind gradually come to a standstill, joy and peace would fill in the mind. Allow the mind to open, to love freely, openly, without any condition. This moment is very important. Observe and remain neutral as the mind gradually still. It would be expand, feeling light or weightless, free from all kinds of weight that disturb the freedom of inner peace. Sharing this feeling to everyone that you love, starting from yourself to your family and friends and all the people that join together at this time. Sharing this peaceful feeling, the positivity, the love and kindness without boundary, expanding in all directions like a ripple of water, letting the mind touch every being, reaching all the people to be happy and free from all kinds of suffering. May peace be achieved everywhere. May all the people be happy for those who are already happy. May they be happier more and more. Let's spending our time in this few moments. Spread our love in kindness, starting from yourself to everyone in this room, expanding the mind, sharing the peace further to cover your home, your neighborhood, your town, your country, eventually the whole world. Let's share love and kindness until the appropriate time. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Maintain the mind in the balance of mindfulness and relaxation. Continue on. Allow yourself to rest. Let the mind stay within longer and further after the meditation. So you can be with inner peace everywhere you go. To end the session, as our temple tradition, the monk would chant a short blessing. So you may open your eyes after the blessing. Sappha Putthanuภาเวนะ Sappha Dhammanuภาเวนะ Sappha Saṅฆානුภาเวนะ Sattha Sothi Bhavantu Te. May you all find inner peace and stay. Be happy everywhere you go. Now slowly and gently open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoy your inner peace time together with extra 10 minutes. So today we meditate about 40 minutes rather than 30 minutes usual. So, it could be kind of like a little bit advanced for those who like to meditate. But all in all, everyone, I would like to keep you longer. But today I like to give you some story for the thought. So that way you can find yourself, apply this, put into your logic, put into your way of how to find inner peace together today in this story. Well, in fact, it's quite a common story, but it teaches a lot on the way as it apply at the end. However, before we go to that part, I forgot, just realized. Before I go on, how about let's check our meditation experience and I can share you with some tips. All right. For those of you who are feeling relaxed, could you raise your hand, please? All right, thank you. Okay, very good. Has anyone experienced like time fly by fast today? We meditate quite longer. Right, raise your hand, please. All right, that's very good. Wait a minute. Quite longer doesn't mean that you meditate. Also mean, ooh, falling asleep. Anyone falling asleep? Now you don't have to raise your hand though. All right. Now, does anyone experience joy, happiness, or brightness inside at this time, or even just a feel is fine? Thank you for sharing. Okay, these are the path that slowly progress, showing you toward inner peace. Now, if you recall on my previous session, you can check on my YouTube channel on a playlist of DMEU session on Great Teaching Monk, or you can watch. I think it's quite difficult to look at the scroll back on the page DMEU. The thing on Facebook, the thing is that to practice the middle way in meditation, one must come to a standstill. This is called samatha level of meditation, right? So when you find yourself with samatha or stillness, then you can go to advanced level, which is called vipassana meditation. Vipassana in the middle way meditation, one can only achieve when the mind becomes totally and completely still. Well, in our great master word, he likes to use stop, because stop is totally stop. But for the understanding to the Westerner, still may be more appropriate. But either way, the meaning is completely stop. But that is the only meaning. But to stopping it, the only way for one to achieve is not from forcing the mind. It's not forcing yourself, body and mind to still. It must come from relaxation, but not too much, not too less. It is one thing that quite have need to achieve through practice consistently. It doesn't just come right away. And by doing so, the middle way or inner peace can be achieved, and stay on the middle way or middle path is mindfulness and relaxation. Use your feeling, use your mind to adjust, to gauge. If you feel uncomfortable, adjust. If you're achieving it, find out how and repeat. When you repeat, if it's go further and longer, good. If it's not, try another approach or adding something. This is something that you're gonna have to play around. When you play around with, and you will find yourself continuously. As myself, today I feel like I'm stuck in the middle in the morning, or actually morning meditation. I realize, oh, because I've been traveling, I've been tired. But anyway, it's a good rest. So I enjoy even though I'm stuck. I'm not really progress much. I mean, not to relax, but at the very least, I like to stay and be content. And just I just checking myself, did I do it correctly? Oh, the master said, even for just the moment, or if you don't feel that you progress, but if you enjoy, you content with your meditation, that is count as a good meditation. Thus, this is something that you're gonna have to re-evaluate every time. That is why one of the main practice for those who are in the advanced meditator, no, I shouldn't say advanced, I just say those who are in the class with the uh, in our temple, they require to write meditation experience at least twice a week to check. And if they are not progress, they have to be finding out the answer why when the master or when the mentor asks. If they cannot find the answer, that's not mean that it's bad. It means they do not observe and do it properly or training enough. That's why they have to go back and try again. It is something that is usually gonna have to come to writing, observing. But either way, it is something that we're gonna have to learn along the way. But it just come from right away, you know. That's come to a story that I like to share with you. Something that it could also be benefit. It's a story. Let me check a look. I don't have a picture yet, but either way, I might gonna have to bring the presentation on later on tomorrow for my Inner Peace Sunday afternoon session here. The thing was that the story name is Yin and Yang and Neutral Power of the Mind. Yes, quite new, isn't it? Well, first of all, there are one school of sword. Yes, samurai sword, you know. Can you imagine, right? The Japanese with the sword? Yeah, but just samurai sword, that's all. But this master, he has quite trouble trying to decide who should be his successor because of his top disciple. It's not just one though, there were three. Yes, there were three of them. And so he just wondering who should be his successor. And none of them are, you know, having a flaw. So finally, he tried to think, and then finally he realized now that there must be some test. And so he asked all three of them to come meet in the meeting. And then he announced that I would like to test your experience and power of training. Simply, if anyone can pass this test, you are very capable. So the test is simple. In my barn, next to my, uh, you know, next to my school, there is a horse, a wild horse that I raised. And if you can walk around this horse, this wild horse, you pass without getting hit or getting kicked by the horse. This horse is not really don't like anyone to walk around or come close but the owner, which is himself. So he asks all his students to take turn, one chance only. So the first one, I'm sorry, I couldn't remember the name. Let's just go with Samurai A. Yeah. Okay. So the Samurai A walk in there. This time he using his sword, but he found that if he tried to provoke the horse with the sword, he would it would not be appropriate. So he put down the sword, but he act like he hold the sword. So he used his speed. He ran toward the horse. The horse was surprised, and so it tried to kick, but with his ability, he can dodge and using his hand to wipe and block all the attack from the horse. So he just walked with his speed. Then the horse unable to catch up because of his for scaring, but it's tried to attack him. But he walked finally complete the round. He coming out. The master was surprised. Wow, he is very skilled. But then come to the second one, Samurai B. This time, Samurai B see how Samurai A approached. He's very capable and very expert on attacking. But that's not the way that he like to try because it's not the way that he used to. And this time, he used his speed, not using his speed, but this time he used his power by acting himself like holding the sword like Samurai A, but not using it for blocking like Samurai A. But this time he used it like he holding a knife, a sword, and using his power with the voice, try to scare and use his malice intent, like they call this in Japanese word they call it mean like Japanese they call it killing instinct and using it to approach attack the horse. The horse very scared, so it's kind of like not moving and try to attack him, but it's keep watching whether he gonna doing or approaching or try to hit it or not. So every time he try to walk, the horse keeps looking and looking. He too using the sword, the knife, and he keep yelling, ha ha, using power from his inner to try to scare and hold off the horse. And finally, he walked completely around the house and finished his task. The master was surprised on the samurai bee, very capable indeed. But then come to the turn, the last one, the last of the top disciples, Samurai C. This guy coming, just smile, walking peacefully, not without any speed. He looking at the horse, but he don't pay attention to the horse. And the horse doesn't feel threat. So he just don't really pay attention to him. So he just walk himself normally, peacefully and slowly. And soon, just a little while, he finally complete one round in a swift moment. Then, when the master see all of his top disciple complete the task as he has instructed, then he come to conclusion, calling all three of them into his room, and he said, Samurai A, you are very good and skilled. You're using your power in blocking all the attack from the horse. You are using your yin power, yin style technique. That's very good. Samurai B, you use the yang power. You are expert in attacking, using it to scare and threat the horse. So finally the horse unable to uh, attack you and feel threat. That is only keep watching. But Samurai C, you using neither yin or yang to attack the horse. You just remain calm and be neutral. The horse doesn't feel threat, feel like it's peaceful, so it doesn't pay attention to you while you're walking around them, around it. So this is the power of neutral. I would like to assign you as my next successor, Samurai C. So as you can see here, when you use your mind to a still, you feel neutral. And the animal can also quick to alert to react to the instinct of the intention of the mind from its surrounding. So therefore, if you are going to help someone or do something, do it with peaceful mind. When your mind becomes still, it will achieve your uh, your intention on what you are setting out to do quite better, easier, and in a peaceful manner. So that's when you are doing something from this story, as you can see, everyone has capability. You can use your power, yin and yang, whether it's to your intention, whether it's to help to get what you want. But remember, yes, stay neutral. You achieve more and find more peaceful outcome than using the other power. But I'm not saying that those are bad, but I'm saying that if you can try to find solution, come it when make it be in a peaceful manner, maybe better. So stay neutral, stay calm and peaceful, especially keep your mind within yourself, and you will be able to find yourself much easier and better solution as in the story like this. Therefore, everyone in your daily life, if you just only practice meditation, yeah, it is good, but it will only be in the session that you practice. So when you go out to work, seeing friends or do something, if your meditation doesn't with you, it means you only practice when it is the time. You don't really apply it with your daily life or what you do. Thus, to progress, to learn experience from it will be quite a little bit slower. But with those who practice, whether they are closing their eye in meditation practice time or open their eyes while they're doing their daily activity, they will learn much faster and progress much better with their experience of how can I maintain my inner state of mind to stay with peace inside myself in whatever I do, whatever I say. And that's this the benefit of practice meditation will be more fruitful and progress toward yourself in the future. And so hope the story that you like listening today may be benefit to you all. And that's everyone. This is what I like to share with you. And I think it's about time. It's still 8 o'clock. Yes, my chance to go outside and it's still sunny. So maybe I can go. Well, right now I'm in Manchester Temple. So I'm gonna go explore the city a little bit, walking around the temple, exercise, so I don't gain weight too much. Anyway, so that's everyone. I'll see you again next time for our inner peace time, and also next next Saturday will be Venerable Ronapop, who are our teaching monk on this DMEU session. All right, I think just one moment, everyone. Okay, stop recording. All right, Mr. Heiko, I would like to invite you to guide everyone to, pay respect to the monk to end our session. Would that be all right? And we can take a photo after this.